The Gina and Maddie podcast.
We just heard before, G, you talking about your son, Jackie,
Yeah.
and sort of having a go at us young fellas.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I was having a go at you, young fellas.
Yeah. See what I did there? Okay, but I've noticed a repeat behaviour, and I want to do a bit of ladies, am I right, fellas? Oh, God, there's no fellas here. Okay, no, that's all right, because what? There's a very big difference between myself and my wife, Bella, and I think that's why we work really well. 20 years together this year, and I think that's why we work. Okay, so I do things that really annoy her, right? Mm-hmm. And she does like one or two things that really annoy me, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But like just the little things, like we'll be driving and it starts raining, and for some reason, I don't know why, but it just takes me a lot longer to start using the windscreen wipers than it does her. She's like, put the wipers on.
Me
And
too.
I can still see. I don't need them yet. I'll wait till I need them.
And then, do you leave them on too long as well? It's rain stops and they're still going. I'm like, turn them off.
Yeah.
And you're holding the back seat driving as long as you can. But
that's right.
it's not easy.
I was like, well, when I'm driving, I'll control the wipers. It's cool, Dale. Right, but then there's something that she does that is the complete opposite of what I do. So we don't go out that often, especially, or if we do, it tends to be separate, so the other one can stay home and look after the kids, right? When I go out with my mates, she'll stay home, or she'll go out with the mums or some of her friends, I'll stay home, right? Mm-hmm. And when I come home, I make the most conscious effort, no matter how many sheets to the wind I am, I'll make the most of just being so quiet.
Yeah.
Like I might not get up the stairs that easily, but when I'm putting the key in the door to open it, it is the quietest thing. I am so quiet.
Yeah.
I just sneak into bed, and then maybe I'm really loud once I get in there. but to that point, I'm real.
Yeah.
It is the complete opposite. So Bella went out for dinner and drinks with her friends last night. It was the netball team. They were celebrating their F grade grand final win.
Oh, they need to celebrate that.
The Mother Chuckers, they went out, right? And the Mother Chuckers, they painted the town margarita, right?
Oh.
So we go to bed early, right? And I was in bed early, and all of a sudden I wake up and I sleep with white noise, like a rain sound effect, so it keeps me. It's like shh.
Yeah.
I reckon someone could break into the house and I wouldn't hear it because I've just got that thing blaring, right?
Yeah.
I hear ching boom, ching boom, ching boom, ching boom, ching boom, ching boom. See ya! The Mother Chuckers! From out the front, right? I'm like, oh my God. Then I hear jingle, 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 scratch, scratch, scratch on the door. Keys, jingle, jingle, scratch, scratch, scratch. The door open, then bang, hits the doorstop. Boom! And then the door slams shut. Clomp, 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 clomp. Heels, kicking them off. I reckon she's kicked them off. Once I heard something fly and hit into a wall. Boom. Right? And then I'm like, oh God, I am going to play dead. I am just going to...
You have to, yeah.
And then, so after about what seemed like about half an hour of a makeup removal routine that involved a fire hose... I feel the bed start to move, and then I get a, hey, you slip? And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, I was. Yeah. She's like, oh, sorry, that's debut. And I'm like, no, it's fine. She goes, oh, guess what? And I'm like, it's not, and I'm not getting woken up because it's my birthday. Right. She goes, oh, we just said the best time, you wouldn't believe the enchiladas. We got these enchiladas, and I didn't even get the chicken ones. I got the vegetable ones, and they were really good. And I'm like, oh, she goes, and I said, oh, how did you get home? And she goes, oh, we all shared an Uber, and you should have seen Kerry. You should have seen Kerry. Oh my God. And then I'm like, and then I was like, okay, so what did you guys do? And then I started asking, I got one more answer, and then I'm wide awake, and then all of a sudden I hear. I'm like, oh my Lord. She's out for the count, and now I'm wide awake staring at the roof. Ladies, am I right, fellas? Oh, that's right, I'm on my own again.
Gina and Maddie.
What's happening this weekend, Tash?
It's all coffee this weekend. Wake up, everybody. We've got tomorrow, Saturday the 28th at 6 p.m, that coffee show live. So the legends over at Glee, Ben and Jem over at Glee, they're hosting a live podcast. They've got all the local legends from all the local coffee expert legends, I think we could call them. So like Alicia from Local Hero, Pete from Legend, Hannah from the Morning Coffee Society. There's a whole bunch of these absolute legends. They know their way around coffee, that's for sure. And they're hosting a live podcast over in Wyong. So
I wonder will they talk about the weirdest things that people talk to them about, when you go and order your coffee and you start
Like
to
a
get to know
hairdresser?
them. Yeah.
they don't know their names though, right? They just know you as like a soy flat white or a, or there's that tradie that wants his cappuccino with 2 sugars.
I hear, because we get up pretty early, I get a McCafe on the way in, and I can hear it through the intercom sometimes and go, latte with one's coming through, get it ready. That's me. Yeah, brilliant.
I love it, helping them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be a good one. Also, like I think everyone knows coffee prices have just gone through the roof.
Yeah.
There's reasons for it. It's really like I think for the general public to understand that and not take it out on their local coffee shops. That'd be pretty cool to get an insight into what's happening in that world. On Saturday, also from 5 early in the morning, 5 a.m. to 1 p.m, Blackfin, who's up in Toukley, they're actually opening a second location in Killarney Vale. So Blackfin 2.0, get into their grand opening. There'll be
What is it? What's Blackfin?
Blackfin's a beautiful cafe. So they've got it's a really cool little cafe. They're beautiful people. They've got like a little community around them, and they're opening a second location towards us. So yeah, I think that'd be a really lovely morning and a nice way for the Killarney Vale community to come and meet their new local.
Yeah, lovely.
We talked about it last week, the Coastal Cabaret Burlesque. I hope Maddie's warmed up his voice.
Still didn't get the call. I think
really?
my rendition of all that jazz might have turned them off, to be totally honest. So.
They must have missed it. They must have been going to the toilet and not getting paid.
Something happened.
That's not. That's a bummer, Maddie.
No, I think it's better for everyone else who has got tickets to go along is going to have a great night. So when is it and where is it again?
It's on Saturday evening. It's at the Davo RSL. It starts at 7 p.m.
Right.
Tickets were still available when I checked, so get ready for
Fun.
that night of glitter and glamour.
Oh.
And no Maddie, unfortunately, for those following on at home.
Or fortunately, you deserve.
Yeah, totally. And then Sunday, there's more coffee. The coffee run is back. It's hosted by Forward Form over at Lulu's Coffee in Kincumber. They've done it before. They have a DJ there. They've got lots of local artisans there, so you can go and enjoy a really fun morning. You can run, walk, or just go and hang out. They do a little walk, and then they come back, and it's just like a vibe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, drink
Love
coffee.
that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thanks,
And
Tash.
like I always say, make sure you are following Coasties Mag on Instagram and get your copy of the winter edition of the hard copy of Coasties Mag, which is out now as well. Tash, thanks as always for coming in and letting us know what we should be doing.
You're very welcome.
Gina and Maddie.
All right. I don't know if you saw this in the last 24 hours or so, G. Oxford Dictionary has introduced 11 new words into the Oxford Dictionary that are quintessentially Australian words. Now, I won't go through all of them, but do you know what a gunzel is?
No.
Well, a gunzel is a person who loves trams or trains, and that has been added in to the Oxford Dictionary. What about Carn? C-A-R-N.
Is that Khan?
Carn?
Yeah, Khan, do it.
Carn, surely you know what carn means.
Yeah.
Carn has been introduced.
Oh, my
Cask.
God. Just how do you spell Khan?
C-A-R-N. Carn. Yeah, careful. You're trying to get me to slip up today.
I need to
After
know
I-
how to spell things.
After I mentioned my friend Kent on the radio, you almost fell off your chair.
I did.
Cask, as in a cask of wine,
Yeah.
has been introduced. I think cask wouldn't be in there already. A don't argue. Do you know what a don't argue is?
Don't argue with me.
Yeah, it's a big palm to the face in like rugby or rugby league when someone's running and gives him the big don't argue and pushes him away. Yeah, big don't argue.
That'll be coming in handy.
Goon has been introduced.
Oh, yeah, I know goon. A goon bag.
Yeah, and Goon of Fortune. Yeah.
Yeah, got that
And
one.
slab is another one that's been introduced.
Oh, it's long overdue.
But like slab has always been in there when you're talking about concrete. This is for 24 beverages in a tin.
Yes, slab.
I'm a bit disappointed some missed out, like battered sav.
Oh, that should be there.
Not in the dictionary.
No.
Nibblies.
Oh, nibblies is so good.
Why is nibblies not in there?
It absolutely should be there.
Chockers.
So full on
so
the nibblies
chockers.
and chockers. Ate too many nibblies.
Munted. That's not in there.
What's that mean?
Now we'll move on. Okay. This one, it's been rolling around for a couple of days, and I've been holding off because, you never like to talk about people's marriages breaking down until you finally hear the official word. We still don't have an official word, but where there is a lot of smoke, there's fire. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom have said to have split after almost 10 years together. Rumours have been circling that they were waiting until she finishes a tour, and it's all over. The singer 40, the actor 48 are said to be amicable and focused on co-parenting. Katy Perry said she needed space. Thought she already got that.
Yeah.
Really, that's the only reason.
Oh, actually, it's Friday.
But what has been reported on TMZ is that Orlando has been seen liking hot models' Instagram photos.
Too soon, Orlando. Too soon.
Oh, get it, lad. Get it, lad.
Oh, no. Give it some time.
Now, Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, his new contract in the Saudi Pro League is now the most lucrative in football history.
Oh.
Now, when you talk about these big contracts, it's really hard to get your head around how much money it actually is.
Yeah.
So he is set to earn $226 million a year with a $31 million sign-on bonus.
What?
Also in the contract is he gets 15% ownership of the club. He gets paid $102,000 per goal he scores. All jet expenses are covered, 16 full-time staff, and up to $76 million in sponsorships guaranteed.
Oh, my God. When is enough money, Maddie? Like, you don't need that much.
Oh, it'd be pretty nice. Now, let me break it down a little bit for you. Here's some math. I've done some math. So what his contract works out to be is $18 million a month. $4 million a week. $619,000 a day. $25,000 an hour. $430 a minute. And $7 a second.
Oh, my God.
So since I started talking, Cristiano Ronaldo's already earned over $1,000.
He's the greatest of all time, though, isn't he?
Oh, gosh. Oh, you're going to upset some Messi fans.
Really?
There's some Messi fans that'll be like, oh, no, what about Lino? Oh, what about Lino? Don't forget about Messi.
Oh.
That's my Argentinian.
No, it's good. I like it.
Thank you very much.
Listen to Gina and Maddie weekday mornings from 5:30.
Live on the Star Player.